It's the weekend now. We usually do reruns to save me a little bit of time and energy. So we're going to enjoy an episode from a previous year today. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Hi there, and welcome to this day in history for September 29th. September 29th is the 272nd day of the year in the Gregorian calendar, 273rd in leap years, with 93 days remaining to the end of the year. Today's word is facetious. Facetious is an adjective that means joking or jesting, often inappropriately, treating serious issues with deliberately inappropriate humor. Flippant, meant to be humorous or funny, not serious. A couple of example sentences might be, in order to liven things up, Jeffrey made a facetious suggestion that the company solve its budget problems by buying lottery tickets. Or, Dad made a facetious comment about discovering a formula to make kids clean their rooms without being told. The word facetious comes from a Latin word that means jest. First known use of the word facetious is in the late 1500s. Facetious. And if you've got a word you'd like us to explore in this Word of the Day segment, drop it in the comments. We'll take a look at it. And with that, September 29, 1547 is thought to be the birthday of Spanish novelist, poet, and playwright Miguel de Cervantes. Now, why do I say it that way, thought to be the birthday? Well, they kept records differently back then, what records they did keep, so the actual date of his birth is not entirely clear. However, his baptism was recorded on October 9th, and it was customary in Spain at the time for babies to be named after the saint on whose feast day they were born. Today is the feast day of Saint Michael, so it's not unreasonable to think that this might be his birthday. Clever bit of detective work there, don't you think? This is the birthday of Italian-American physicist and academic Enrico Fermi, born September 29, 1901. A brilliant man, he demonstrated the first self-sustaining nuclear chain reaction and has several different scientific principles named after him. The Fermi paradox, for instance, brings up the apparent contradiction between the lack of evidence for extraterrestrial civilizations and various high estimates for their probability. Very interesting thought experiment. Enrico Fermi lived to the age of 53. This is the birthday of American singer, guitarist, and songwriter Mark Farner, born September 29, 1948. He was the lead singer and guitarist for the group Grand Funk Railroad back in the 70s. He's pretty much stayed in the business since then, too, by the way. I've mentioned him before on his birthday and did a hashtag short about him, and I gotta tell you, he's got a lot of ardent fans. He and his music have been mentioned in such popular culture as The Simpsons and comedy series Curb Your Enthusiasm. He's had a few health issues, as one might expect, but by golly, he's still alive and still working. I placed a link to his website in the description, so you can go check that out if you're a big Mark Farner fan. The convention establishing the European Organization for Nuclear Research, whose acronym is CERN, otherwise known as CERN, was signed on September 29, 1954. The YF-22, which later came to be called the F-22 Raptor, flew for the first time on September 29, 1990. Today's song is We're an American Band by Grand Funk Railroad. It was released in June of 1973 as one of the singles from their album of the same name. Written by Don Brewer and produced by Todd Rundgren, We're an American Band became their first #1 single and really helped enlarge Grand Funk Railroad's appeal. In addition, the song has earned a place on VH1's list of the 100 Greatest Hard Rock Songs. We're an American Band, #1, September 29, 1973. Link in the description. And I think that's going to do it for us today. Thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Feel free to share this video with a link in your email, messaging, or social media. If you enjoy this series, you can check out the playlist that contains these videos. I'll put a link to that in the description. That playlist lives on YouTube, so for other platforms, I'll include a link to my blog page that's called No Really. You can also find me on Rumble, BitChute, and Odyssey. All those links in that description. Alrighty, that's all I can think of right now. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Alrighty, back to work. I think we got it this time.